The emergency room buzzed with a symphony of beeping monitors, the shuffle of hurried footsteps, and the whispered prayers of worried relatives. It was a place where life hung by a thread, and every second counted. Among the whitewashed walls and hard plastic chairs, the air was thick with the smell of antiseptic and the undertone of desperation. Dr. Emma Johnston was a calm presence in the midst of chaos, her steady hands and sharp mind saving lives night after night. She moved quickly between patients, her sharp blue eyes missing nothing. "Nurse, I need 5 cc's of adrenaline here, stat," she ordered as she examined a young man on a stretcher. Across the room, Benjamin, a paramedic seasoned by years on the streets, was adjusting a patient's oxygen mask. He wore his experience like a badge, but tonight's cases unsettled him, gnawing at the armored exterior he'd built over years of service. "This one's touch and go," he thought, casting a worried glance at the heart monitor. Amidst the chaos, Olivia, a newly recruited nurse, tried to suppress her anxiety. Tonight was her first major shift in the emergency ward. Her heart skipped as the stretcher rolled in with a child, no older than 7, with a teddy bear clutched in his hand and blood trickling down his brow. In the corner sat Mrs. Harrison, her hand clutching the talisman of hope, a crumpled photograph of her son. It had all happened so fast. One moment they were laughing in the car, and the next, a screech of tires, the shattering of glass. Her son was one of Dr. Johnston's patients, and she could only pray for a miracle. A moment of silence enveloped the room, as everyone focused intensely on their tasks, as if the world outside had melted away. And in that stillness, Dr. Johnston carefully performed a procedure that would determine the young man's fate. The clock ticked on, measuring lives saved and hope restored. The ward operated like a fine-tuned machine, as each player acted out their part in the larger drama of life and death. It was a place where trust in each other was paramount, and despite the chaos, each heart beat fiercely, refusing to yield.